Hey yo, what's up? It's Honey Boss here, back at it again with another one. And in today's video, we reacting to Nina and how am I about to say Justine? Zoe. I think they're banned for sexually assaulting somebody, but they need to understand too, like this shit. Let's just get into this video and I'll react as it comes.
Cut the cameras. Yo, cut the cameras, bro. Zoe, do your
Zoe, he's not consenting.
And then this nigga get tag team on live. Like that shit is embarrassing as fuck. Like
He's not consenting.
So the whole Saeed thing, no one say Saeed. You never think about what Saeed's thinking too, though. Like, who wants to walk around being called that? That's embarrassing for him as a guy.
Lynn and Zoe.
that's embarrassing for him as a guy. That's that double standards crap. That's not. I got so much to say about this stupid shit, bro. Because it's like you violate somebody, then you say, "Oh, look, the victim looks like a loser because he's saying that, oh, he ain't won it, but look at us, bitch." Don't. Everybody is not. It's different strokes for different folks. If you don't want you touching him, don't fucking touch him. It's the same as with women. Come on,
Spencer
bro.
just got banned from Twitch. Everybody's on Twitter celebrating like it's justice. But in this video, I'm gonna break down why that ban means absolutely nothing and how Twitch is playing all of you that was crying about this situation. So official society, we got breaking.
And then too, I seen something like this like some months ago. So if they going off of that, or did something recently like did they violate the guy again? Because they said it's Silky's cameraman, but bro.
Like literally right now as I'm making this video, Zoe Spencer and Nina Lynn just got banned.
And then one thing I can say too, sometimes when people be drunk, and no excuses. No, I'm not making excuses for people. Just hear me out. Fuck. I'm just saying, you get some people that like with streaming, it's like you have a whole different like energy. You in a whole different mood. You don't know if she was drinking before, if they was playing around before. Like you don't know how these people communicate with each other off screen. So like they probably thinking it's cool and they just playing around, they saying it, and it's like once the guy said no, they should have just backed up, be like, oh, okay, and go be about your business. Like some people just don't fucking get it in their head. Like damn.
Both
Put yourself in that person's
and you know
shoes.
The internet's happy as hell. Twitter's happy as hell. And honestly,
But my bad. I forgot. I was trying to say, I was getting to a lot of times when they streaming, they forget like I'm live. Like I'm live streaming. Like they probably hang out off stream, and then they probably was just kidding and shit, but they probably just took it too far. So
I wasn't even gonna cover this till they actually got banned. I don't want to say too much, but my personal opinion, y'all really dragged it to the point where y'all got the girls banned.
And then it's not like, oh, because you 18, over 18, over 21, you can get touched and shit by somebody. It's unwanted touching. Don't fucking touch me. Now look, if he would have fucking socked both of them in the fucking face, they would have really understood, huh? And then too, they gotta see like a lot of people that's introverts and they finally around people, they be like, bro, I'm trying to tell you, leave me alone. I'm smiling. When in his head, he probably like, I got the motherfucking 8K, you know? But fuck. Disturbing. Damn, bro. This nigga heart probably beating out his chest right now. Like, come on, y'all. I know y'all want to have him have a good time, but look, this nigga just ran. He's like a dad. He turned into the Flash on their ass. Damn, bro.
He don't want it, bro.
He did not tell you that.
Bro, are you really traumatized? I'm confused, society. I said I don't want to say too much because there's victims out there and like real situations, right? But this situation, you have people covering this situation, showing the clip and actually saying like,
oh my god, I don't want to show this clip too much because it's really crazy.
Bro, oh my god, it's weird, bro. The internet is really weird. The fact that
my thing is that it sucks because like she said, the victims that's out there, like, it's already hard for people to come out and say like, yo, I didn't like them doing this and that. And then they bashing them. And then like, it's just so frustrating to see this. That'd be like the same with them kids back in school, back when they be like the teachers having sex with the kids and they having babies by them, and then they be saying how they in love, and the kid, yeah, that's my woman and all that. You was supposed to teach these fucking kids. Come on, bro, leave the babies alone. And just like this, he's a grown man, but still leave people alone. If they said don't fucking touch them, keep your hands off of people. Damn.
Exaggerate the situation, and it's called clip farming. They clip farming the situation to get these girls banned because this cameraman said that he's been assaulted by these two girls. Like, you got autistic kids or like actually younger kids or just, you know, helpless people. But that's not the case right here, my people. I can't believe you guys really got these girls banned for that. And we gonna see how long this ban gonna last, because if they banned for life, that is crazy. Like, you got these girls actually apologizing for manhandling another man.
I didn't mean to make him feel uncomfortable whatsoever, and I know that I definitely crossed the line with everything. I was just trying to be funny, and I was just trying to
yeah, and then like I said, a lot of these people, they be hanging out, they be cool offline, but this so happened that it was on a live stream and people push narratives. It's like, come on, bro, we was cool. Like, for them to be comfortable to do that to him, they must hang with him a lot, and they just got drunk or something, or they was, even if they wasn't fucking drunk, they was just in the moment. But it's like, you can't be doing that, because if he was a kid, they would have definitely went to jail. But it's like, what do you do when they're adults, you know? Like, if you fucking press charges, they should do some time.
take a moment for the stream, and I see that what I did came off all wrong, and it's on me. I take full accountability for that. I just want to say, Saeed, and to anybody out there that I made feel uncomfortable, I'm genuinely sorry.
I'm always be all right, bro. Trust me. But I want to make sure he's okay. Because he's been very nice. He's always been very nice to me, you know? Who are we talking about? Like, we're talking about Saeed. And this situation, what I'm talking about, has nothing to do with YPG, none of that. So I don't want to hear his name. Like, it only has to do with me and Saeed. And listen, I'm old enough to own.
And then too, I was thinking that it's gonna make it start being like, when they doing shit on streams, they're gonna not want to touch people. Not just saying them, it's gonna be other people that seen like all this backlash and all about this situation, and they're gonna be like, yo, if I have somebody come up on my stream, like, you gotta let me know right away. Like, hey, if you feel uncomfortable, tell me right then. Even if you gotta put me aside. That shit is crazy. It's like, now that streaming is getting more popularized, they making a space that you don't even want to stream like that anymore. You don't even want to have fun, because it's like, you being a normal streamer, they expect you to be like an IRL streamer, and then somebody trying to be extra in the moment and they go do some bullshit like this, now they shit get taken away. So it's like,
and during the situation, I genuinely 100% thought it was a joke. I just thought he was laughing, so I'm like, oh, and we all just laughing and geeking. But yeah, I see. It is wrong. It is really, really wrong, and what we did was wrong. You know, he clearly was uncomfortable with it, you know, and he was very hurt by it. So that's all that we know.
This is the world we living in. Our ancestors would be so upset right now. You got our great grandfathers looking at this situation like, is this guy serious? And again, I don't want to say too much, because I don't know the kid Sid or Saeed. I don't know the cameraman. I don't know if he's special. I don't know if he have issues. I don't know if he's really helpless, right? But
and then even if he's not, like I said, you could clearly see that this guy is not an extrovert like that. You can tell, like, he just stay to himself. So when they like that pressuring him, and then you know you on stream, and you know if you ever see these bigger streamers chat, that should just be booming. So you reading the stuff, and then you looking like, damn, I don't like this, but you know, that was just peer pressure right there. Even though you're a grown ass man, they still get peer pressure. Like, your fucking parents right now probably in the office being peer pressured by their boss and other people. So like, it's not just peer pressure, peers. It's your peers pressure.
seen in the clip, he's laughing, he's giggling, he's running. These girls are not hurting him. And I'm not even on here defending them. I'm not defending them because Nina did some wild stuff with a cat that got me so upset. If you know me, I rock with animals. And she was just spinning the chair with the cat on it. The cat fell off the chair. It was wild. I felt bad for the cat. So I'm not defending these girls. But the situation,
the cat should have bit her ass.
That, bro. You guys exaggerated. All you streamers out there that was crying, you guys exaggerated. And now they're banned. Like, everybody thinks this is justice. Everybody talking about Twitch finally did the right thing. And all these male streamers that were crying think they won. But to be honest, y'all wrong. And I'm about to show you exactly why. See, everyone thinks they got banned because Twitch decided to take accountability for what happened to the cameraman Sid. That they listened to XQC, to Osman, to Your Age, and everyone else that was calling them out. We're on nobody's side. And I'm gonna call all those people, all those men that were crying babies, clip farming, and I get it. This is content, right? I get it. But
I'm surprised he's saying that. I am, because it's like, you would think they'll be like, oh, finally one win for the guys, because yeah, when it comes to the SA stuff, men, they always say it's always the men. It be the women too. A predator is a fucking predator. It's not no race, no gender, no nothing. It's a predator, bro. Come on. Damn. This shit is just annoying. And it sucks that it's a grown man too, so it's like it's not taken as serious as if it was a child. But still, anyway, if a person or anybody say don't touch me, leave them alone. And even if like you could read the room, basically. Like you could get cues on somebody's face, like, yeah, they could be smiling, but how are they smiling? Like, do they look like, you know, put yourself in their shoes. That's all I'm gonna say.
Understand that route. I'm making the content, but I'm not taking that route as far as to actually looking at that clip and really feeling bad for the kid.
Yeah, at that moment, Silky should have went and talked to them off the side, like, hey, yo, he don't, like, if you know your man's just like a quiet person, just go ahead and tell him, like, hey, like, hey, yo, leave him alone, y'all my guests. Go ahead, let's do this, but don't touch him. Leave him alone. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people be needing that shit, bro. All right, then they put him on a bed, bro. Now, what if he started fucking leaking because you got him hard? You know how embarrassing that would be, and you on live. Then they would be like, oh, he done it and stuff like that. They still beautiful motherfuckers on the thing. You know?
Cut the cameras. Yo, cut the cameras, bro. So do you? Look at my Louis Vuitton store. Hold on. No.
And then that person on the side is lame, but just sitting there. Like, I know you, they camera people, but so at one point you're gonna have to grab them. Like, hey, all right, that ain't cool, bro. But if it's a skit or something, I get it. But yeah, you could tell.
What's going on?
I told you, he should have just started swinging on their ass. You grown as hell. Like, oh, I can't hit a woman and stuff like that. You said no multiple times. Just go ahead and pinch the bitch. Damn, then you gripping his head? Damn, bro. Hey, yo, you really trying to strip this dude?
I needed this. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Zoe, he's not consenting. He's not consenting. Yo!
Oh, you see the guy with the black tee? Yo, I don't think he want this. It's good, yeah. Step in, people. Stop just being lookers. Stop just being a fucking bot. Do something, nigga.
That's my bag, bro. No.
Can I have it?
No, you can't have my bag.
Just doing the fucking most, bro.
You know how many Zoe Spencer subscribers and Nina Lynn subscribers wish they were Sid? And again, I understand where they come from.
I get with some people want to come from, ooh, I wish that was me. Really? Do you really wish that was you? What if it wasn't Zoe? What if it's somebody you didn't like, but she's considered a bad bitch and she doing that to you and you don't like her? Oh, come on, bro. It's sick.
Coming from, yes, if the roles were switched, things would be 20 times worse. Duh.
Duh! Nigga, look at it. Duh!
No, you
look at me. Duh. Fuck. Duh. Duh. Duh.
That's stupid.
You don't eat. Duh.
we're like 20 times stronger than females. If Sid really wanted to, he could have knocked Nina
Like
out.
I
with
said,
one
just
punch.
pinched her
Saeed,
ass.
whatever his name is. If he really wanted to, he could have knocked Zoe out with one punch. Come on, guys. And again, I could be ignorant to the situation. I want y'all to let me know in the comments.
You could
Am I
tell he was
wrong
just
feeling
trying
this
to
way? And I honestly
not
feel like they
dim the
getting
mood.
banned because they on the rise. Nina came out of
Mm-hmm.
nowhere. And you know when you start being successful, people start to drag you down. Shit just start to come out of nowhere. And don't get me wrong, like I told y'all before, I'm not defending them, but it looked like a lot of hate and shit from XQC, Ozma. Ozma don't even know about that side of Twitch. You know what I mean? Like it's a whole different side of Twitch over there, bro. You don't do IRLs, bro. These girls are grinding. You just took away their money, bro. You don't play with people bags, especially over a situation that you don't even know about.
And then too, if I was them, I'm telling you, those not consent forms, I would have to go through some kind of, hey, if it get too crazy, you gotta say something right away. If you feel like it's not vibing, you know, like, cause you see my content, you know the kind of person I am. I get crazy, but it's all in fun. Like, I'm not trying to do nothing crazy to y'all asses. Cause if you ever see Zoe, her streams, she be crazy, and then sometimes she just be cool. Like, I've seen a few of her streams, and I was like, okay, see, I could watch this, but when she be extra, I be like, I don't want to watch that shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's just how some people are. But yeah, you gotta let people know. Plus, they should have definitely seen the cues. Like, he even looked like he don't want to be touched, but y'all just taking it too far.
Oh, like you wasn't even there. You just looking at the clip like everyone else and creating this whole narrative and got them banned. I feel bad, bro. I know it might sound like I'm going off right now, but I genuinely feel bad. What happened was Twitch literally got forced into damage control. They really didn't ban Nina and Zoe because it was the
I'm
right
telling you,
thing.
because that shit,
They
I think
banned
it
them
happened
because
months
the outrage
ago.
of these crybabies was so viral, they had no
Excuse
choice.
me.
And here's the kicker. I don't think these are permanent bans. They probably got like a 30-day ban or maybe 60 if Twitch want to look extra. But that means in some time, eventually, they're going to be back streaming, making money like nothing happened. But it's just shame they just got to go through this. We're going to get to all of that.
Like, they had to make an example out of them because that stuff that happened at TwitchCon with, I was about to say Emu, but her, I don't know how to, I would have to hear her name again. And then a guy came up to her. She was doing a meet and greet, and the guy came up and tried to kiss her. Like, he hugged her, like he grabbed her and went to try to kiss her, and she had to push him off. Then her bodyguard had fucking pushed his ass, and they ended up banning the bodyguard. But the guy, they was like, "Oh yeah, we got him." What did y'all do? Did y'all ban his account too? Did y'all ban him from the Twitch? Yeah, of course, you better have gotten banned from the Twitch thing. But still, like they said, they did not have no guards. And it was crazy to me that I seen, like, I don't know if it was Pokemon, but I know it was Valkyrie, and it was some other streamers that said they weren't going to go to TwitchCon because they don't feel safe. And then that happened, and it's like, what? They didn't do nothing. And then next thing you know, here come Nina and Zoe getting fucking banned from some shit that happened months ago. Oh, see, yeah, we take it very serious when people doing unwanted touching. Like, come on, bro.
But first, if you want the real breakdowns while everyone else is just reacting to the headlines, you need to hit that subscribe button and join the official society right now. We're the ones who see through the performance while everybody else celebrates fake wins. Hit subscribe and lock in with the official society. Now let's get back into it. Alright, for anyone who's late to the situation, a few months ago, Nina Lynn and Zoe Spencer were on the IRL stream with Silky, and Silky's assistant was there, Sid or Saeed, whatever. And it looks like things might have gotten uncomfortable for the little boy. Zoe starts getting way too physical with Saeed, grabbing him, covering him, caressing the boy, throwing it back on your boy. And you could tell Brody's a little uncomfortable. I'm not gonna lie. But he's laughing, he's joking. Then Silky literally says on camera, he's not consenting. But of course, these two girls did not stop. And that was the problem right there. They take bro to another room, trying to take off his clothes. One of them get on top of him. I just don't see where he's traumatized in this situation. Like, bro, you never had no buns before? Like,
No, like, what are you doing, brother? Come on. You ain't never had no buns. Cause like I said, at the end of the day, you're touching and she's grabbing him and then she's going at his feet. She's trying to unclothe him. What do you mean? I know some people might like that, but on live, he should have been like, yeah, come move the cameras. Let's take this center back and ha ha ha. Okay? Maybe some people don't want to do that on the live, nigga. But no, he probably got a girlfriend or something, and then he probably he don't stop, and he don't want to tell people I got a girl. They go, yeah, oh, it sucks with the double standards, but
I'm confused, bro. Is Silky's assistant a teenager? Like, I'm confused. Somebody.
You can tell that's a grown man, but still.
Young, but he don't look like a 12-year-old.
He got to be like 21 to 23.
This all happened on stream, and thousands of people watched it. And you know what was the response at that time? Nothing. Nobody said nothing. This was a video of months back. Nobody cared. Not Twitch.
I told you.
Nobody. They would have gotten banned then if Twitch actually cared, right? It wasn't until months later that the clip resurfaced, and suddenly everyone's pretending to care. Had your rage or whoever else would have never said nothing, this would have looked completely different. And when I say completely different, y'all know what I mean. XQC's speech was more, you know, reverse the role, which I get it. Same thing with McQueen. I get it. Reverse the roles. Of course we're gonna be in trouble, bro. We're men. They're females. What a man look like rubbing on a
But like I said, still, it gotta do with a predator. It don't matter the race, don't matter the gender. It's a fucking predator. But then too, you can see in that clip, they was just playing around, having fun. Yes, they should have stopped. I'm not saying that they should. Oh no, they were just playing. They still have stopped. But still, you can see it's a difference. Like, fuck.
Female trying to rub on you, you're not helpless. You can tell the female to please relax. Tell her to stop. If he wanted to, he could have really told him to chill. He didn't do that. He was playing along with the content. We all know content when we see content. And we all know a traumatized or uncomfortable person when we see one. That wasn't that. But really, that's when everything changed. When all of these guys decided to speak up months later. But not because what they did was wrong. And obviously, yes, it could be wrong. Y'all know that. In a whole different situation. And this one, it just looked like they're reaching. But because it went viral, everybody crying, it became too big for Twitch just to ignore. And that's when Twitch had to do something. Not because they cared about Saeed, the cameraman, but because they care about what everyone else thinks. They care about the optics. Let's talk about how we specifically get to these bans. Because clearly this wasn't Twitch doing the right thing. This was Twitch getting forced into action. Here's how it works. First phase, whatever clips, it goes viral. The moment explodes, everybody's asking, where's the ban? Right? Second phase, you got the crybaby big streamers that start to react. That's when you get every major voice to start to react and start calling for accountability. Then the next phase, the mainstream attention. Once it comes off Twitch and jumps off to TikTok, then Twitter and Instagram, and everyone's covering it, that's when Twitch can't ignore it anymore. Because here's the thing about Twitch, they don't ban on what's right. They ban based on PR pressure. Think about every major Twitch controversy. They never act immediately. They wait to see if it goes away. And if it doesn't and it gets too big, that's when they actually act. The Maru situation, they didn't ban the guy immediately. They banned him after it went viral. And everyone's celebrating like it's justice. Congrats to the internet. You guys won for approximately 30 to 60 days. So if you're realizing all the fakeness within the streaming platforms, if you're realizing all of this is just performance, you're exactly who the official society is. Subscribe button right now. We're on a road to 10,000 subscribers who actually. It shouldn't have happened, but honestly, the internet dragged it. Because months later, the clips go viral, and that pressure on Twitch becomes impossible to ignore. So Twitch actually banned these girls, and everyone's just celebrating.
And Nina, she was taking off just now. She did that China subathon with Agent and all that stuff. Yeah. Like I said, when situations happen, gotta take care of it right away. Don't wait till somebody finally popping up. Oh, I don't like that bitch. She wasn't even supposed to make it. Yo, remember when she did this? Like, come on, that's some weak shit, bro.
Streamers won, but you're wrong. Twitch is playing all of you, because what actually happened was Twitch got forced into damage control. They didn't ban Nina and Zoe because they actually cared about Zaid or any male victims. They banned them because the outrage and the crying was too loud and too viral for them to ignore. It wasn't accountability. It was just crisis management. And the proof, we'll get it, determining the length of this ban, because I highly doubt this is a permanent ban. Y'all did these.
I'm telling you, it just makes me think they, as a streamer, I feel like when they be having those NDAs and stuff, yo, we gonna have to sign this like, hey, I'm gonna have them sign NDAs if I have a guest, because I don't want none of this crap happen to me. Like, hey, it might get crazy. If it get too crazy, you gotta say something. You gotta say something. Even if you pull me aside and we do it off camera, you gotta say something, because sometimes some people just don't know. Just like how playful Zoe is. Like, she fucking bit dude Dennis. Like, you all up on this man and you bit him and he just looked like, what's your problem? You know what I'm saying? Like, not that many people, not a lot of people is not as outspoken. So I get it. I understand it. But still, like, yeah, say something right then. Don't try to months later, oh.
Can't play with people's food, man. At this point, you taking people's food right off their plate. And it's sad that it's coming from male streamers to the females. So instead of trying to get these girls banned, the best thing could have been like to teach them and show them.
Let's fix it, right? Fix this situation so it don't happen no more.
Rather than an opportunity to tear these girls down. Again, like I said, I could be ignorant to Saeed or Sid's situation. I don't know exactly how he felt or his life or what he's gone through, but what I saw was a kid just laughing. And what I'm hearing is that he actually felt traumatized and uncomfortable. Somebody please show me that in the video, because the clip is right there. But here's the thing, society, you don't have to play into it. You can see the game for what it is. Join the people who don't fall for it, and that's what the official society is about. We don't celebrate fake wins.
How many times you done shouted out this down? But yeah, that's crazy. Hopefully that guy, he gets some justice. Hopefully they could probably do another stream and they could talk to each other and be like, yo, I felt this way and stuff. And be like, this is the importance of, like, when you feel somebody's being uncomfortable, you have to let that switch click in your head. Like, hey, let something click. This person don't like this. Let me stop. Let me apologize. Be like, just leave that person alone. Cause like, I get it. When you stream, like, it's some shit when I go back to my fucking streams and I look and I'm like, I said that. I did that. Because you just be in the moment, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're just having fun. You stream, especially if you're passionate about streaming and you love streaming. Sometimes you just get caught in the moment, but yeah, fuck. Anyways, yeah, people, hopefully they learn from this situation and other people can learn from this and they can help somebody. When you see somebody feeling uncomfortable, just step in. Like, if the person's not getting it, please just step in and help that person. Like, damn, don't just be crying around, oh, put them people aside, get off camera, pull them aside, talk to them like, yo, you know, fix that shit right away. All right. But next time, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.